Hello friends, this is DMC and this is my quick review of Decadent Decaf Coffee Company's Colombian Medellin Swiss Water Decaf coffee beans. And I'd like to thank viewer Brian who let me know about this coffee company. And after my recent experience with decaf coffee, I emailed them and they were kind enough to get back to me and supply me with their range of coffees for review. So I'd like to say thanks to Guy at Decadent Decaf for supplying me with these coffees. So who are Decadent Decaf? Well, they are a coffee company that specialises in decaf coffees, the world's first decaf coffee brand. They only use Swiss water, a Swiss water process to decaffeinate the coffee, so they use no chemicals. The coffee is 99.9% certified caffeine free, and they do 4 single origin coffees and 1 espresso blend. As I say, they were kind enough to supply me with them, so watch out for those reviews coming up soon as well. I think they're available on Amazon and Ocado and also through the website, so I'll put links in the description below if anyone's interested in taking a look at this coffee. So if we take a look at the pack, it says Colombian Medellin Swiss Water Decaf, and it says all the classic hallmarks associated with washed Colombians: sweet nuttiness, lovely round body and balanced acidity. It's a strength number 3, and there at the bottom it says the Swiss water decaffeination process removes caffeine in a gentle 100% water process that is free of chemicals, so that whether it's morning or night you can enjoy your favourite origin coffee without the caffeine. And if we take a look on the back of the packet, it says Decadent Mission. It says our mission is to introduce the finest decafs from across the world, gently decaffeinated and slow roasted in small batches, creating decaf perfection in a cup. The decaf process is expensive, and historically roasteries traditionally use the cheapest grades of coffee to lower prices. The result: if you put in bad coffee, you will get bad coffee. Decadent Decaf takes the opposite approach and are here to change the hearts and minds 1 cup of decaf at a time. So there it says they're 99.9% caffeine free. They say you'll get 22 cups out of this bag, and this bag is 227 227 grams. So there's all the contact information there for Decadent Decaf. On the side of the pack it's got storage instructions, coffee preparation, and the best before date on this one is October 2018, so round about 8 months I would say on the best before date on this one. And on the other side of the pack it's got the full description of the coffees in the range, but we'll take a look at the Colombian Medellin, which is grown at 1,000 to 1,300 meters in the Medellin region of Colombia. It has those classic Colombian cup profile characteristics of sweet nuttiness, lovely round body, and the balanced acidity so associated with washed coffees. And that's it for the pack. If we take a look at the beans, really dark. I don't know whether it's the roast that's dark or it's they're not very shiny, the beans, so I think that may have something to do with the washed process that they go through these coffee beans. I've not tried washed beans before, or I don't think I have, maybe once or twice, but there's quite a quite a large variation in size of the beans. Some are quite large, some are quite small, the odd less roasted bean, I'd say. They have a sort of woody look to them, and as I say, that may be down to the wash process. So the aroma, it has a strong nutty hint. It's chocolatey, slightly fruity. It also has a hint of smokiness, which is unusual. When ground, the aroma takes on more of a sweet toffee or caramel tone. It's quite understated in aroma, but has the complexity there when you really delve into it. So it's a sort of understated complexity to the aroma of this coffee. So if we take a look at the ground coffee, just take a quick look at that. As I say, it's quite dark, but it's got sort of orange look to it. So, taste-wise, it's those sort of walnut, hazelnut hint in there that really sets the tone of this coffee. It's fruity, chocolatey, it has chocolatey hints that carry through from the aroma. It's got a well balanced sort of bitterness to this coffee as well, so it's not too overpowering, the bitterness of it. It's slightly acidic in a way that sort of clears the mouth and leaves a clear finish with no kind of aftertaste. This does give the illusion of a dark roast or a stronger coffee than a number 3. I think that may be down to the sort of nuttiness of it. It also has a slight pepperiness or spiciness that adds a little sort of heat in the mouth. It's quite creamy too. So it's a well-rounded coffee. It's medium-bodied also. It's a very nice coffee, one that I would say would be good on a sort of lazy day to sit and drink and enjoy, as there's nothing sort of crazy or out of this world about this coffee. It's just a perfectly fine, inoffensive drink that I would say has been a good introduction to these Decadent Decaf coffees. So I look forward to reviewing the others in their range, so look out for those. So I'll give this coffee a 4 out of 5. It's not fully to my taste, as I like a darker roasted coffee, but it's a fine example of a Colombian coffee with the added bonus of being decaf. So I'd like to hear from anyone who's tried this coffee or any of the other Decadent Decaf coffees in their range. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more coffee reviews in the future, subscribe to my channel. That was my quick review. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.